to the COVIDest place on the planet. The classiest, maybe, but definitely the COVIDest. How the fuck are you doing? I hope you're doing well. My nose is a trash farm today. Dude, the hair, man. Oh, God. I made the woke up so congested. I was like, I'm just gonna roast myself in a shower. Ended up like spacing out for too long, and I do normally fry the living shit out of my hair straight, if that's not apparent. I tend to burn it until it does what I want, and I didn't today, so now we've just got the lion. The Shakira is going on. I feel very this is how my hair was, like, almost every day in, high school. I feel very high school today. It's frizz, man. It is curls when it's healthy, but man, you bleach your hair, you lose that texture. It's, like, sad. Oh, it's big. I actually tamed it down a lot. It's too big. Yeah. I can't stand my hair. It gets like this. These hairs, they grow towards my face. Why? I can't stand I know it looks this is my hair on a natural basis. I just don't I hate it. I cannot stand it. It touches my face. Honestly, like I never understood why I don't do my hair because I care what it looks like. Like I really hate my hair. I hate doing hair, I guess. And I've straightened it my whole life. Like, I've just burned the fuck out of it, and it's because it puts it in a state of control where I'm in control, it's not moving around, it's straight, it's pin straight, whereas this shit what are these? What are these? It's gonna touch my face all day. We're gonna have a great day today. I hope you're doing well. Good morning, BDO. Good morning, Luna. Good morning, Rod. Good morning, Vissy. Good morning, Yeet. I hope you're all doing well. Good morning, Squeaky. It's still fucked. It's kind of, I have the sick smell. I don't know how to describe that. It's really nostalgic for me, actually. Like, if I don't have some sort of cold, I kind of don't feel like fall or winter is here yet. Like, if I'm not sick for Christmas, it doesn't really feel like Christmas. It's real weird. I'm usually just have a sinus infection. And you know that smell? It's not a smell, but it's kind of a smell. It's just like that pervasive, oh, my nose is sick. It's immediate. You know the smell when you're sick. I don't know what that is, but you know it. Yeah, it's the smell. I don't know what it is, but when I feel it, I'm like, "Oh, I'm getting sick." I know it's happening. That smelly smell. It's not even a smell. Like I couldn't even describe it. It's just like "Oh, I'm aware I'm sick" smell in my nose, but I can't. I can smell vinegar. Like, oh my god, well, I don't know if I can smell it or not. So yesterday, why am I like this? Good morning, Bezbel. Yes, that smell. Everybody knows that nose thing. So after stream yesterday, I was like, okay, I really want to be able to sleep through the night. So I tried to keep myself awake until actual bedtime. Ended up staying up until like 2 in the morning because I decided to roast a chicken. I agree. It's Aquarion! Dude, that song, I'm gonna play it. That song has been stuck in my head for days and I don't know why. Is that weird? I haven't played that song in ages, but I keep waking up with that song in my head. I think it's because everybody's playing Alan Wake. This shit has been stuck in my head for days. I've been waking up with this in my mind. I don't know why. It's crazy. It's from a really good game. If you haven't played it, thank you so much for some of the class, keeping the class alive, giving it fucking ace swings. I appreciate you. It was totally salad, right? Zach and I were sitting there like he was taking pictures. And I'm like, it is pretty, isn't it? I should post that and like show people I can cook. And I was sitting there like, should I just call it a cheeseburger? Like I was so tired and out of my mind. I didn't even know what to say. Salad, right? But yeah, I roasted an entire chicken because I wanted the carcass to make chicken noodle soup. Like, I was grocery shopping on my app last night, and I was like, "Chicken noodle soup is such a fucking racket, like, I could do this." I have a chicken in my freezer, so I thawed it out, roasted an entire chicken, and now I've got the carcass in a pot, and it's simmering all day, and I'm going to have right? Like, the canned soup, it's like $3 for a nice not Campbell's, I mean, like, actual chicken noodle soup. I just make it myself, fuck that shit. But yeah, I decided to roast an entire chicken. It was really fucking good, though. I have not roasted a chicken since my nana was alive. It was one of her favorite things, so I used to go roast her a chicken every once in a while. It's fucking delicious. Yeah. It was great. It was so moist. Holy shit. Right, Mishy? I almost if I wouldn't have had a chicken in my freezer, I literally was gonna get a rotisserie chicken just to strip it and have the carcass. That was my plan, but I bought a chicken at some farmer's market months ago, stuck in the freezer, forgot about it. So I had like a perfect 5-pound young chicken and holy shit. It was real like Roast chicken is one of those things kind of underplayed, but damn, if you do it right, that's a phenomenal meal. Like, just sitting there and picking a chicken carcass with your fingers is something strangely animalistic and satisfying. I don't know, I really like it. I learned how to crochet last week and I just finished a wee pumpkin. Oh my god. I learned how to crochet and immediately stopped crocheting. If you roast chicken anytime soon, follow this recipe. It slaps. Hold on, let me see how close I was. I just did like an in general. I mean, I think it's a French recipe. It was my nana's recipe. Oh, you do a buttermilk soak. Ooh. Ooh. I might have to try that. Wally hates eating meat off the bone. It depends. Honestly, with me, with a roast chicken, it doesn't get me because the meat just falls off. Like, you basically like pick up like I struggled that plate that I took a picture of and put on Twitter last night. That was the entire chicken. Like I sat there with the chicken and dismembered it perfectly so every single piece was like separate. You like had the all the stuff. And, it was hard to do actually because the joints just fell off. Like, I couldn't keep the bones in the meat to make it look nice. I was struggling hard. My computer is being so weird. Stop. My browsers are just flickering, and I can see my desktop behind them when they flicker. I don't know. This has been going on for days. Why? Stop. Everything's better roasted, agreed. You got the I literally almost did that rotisserie chicken. I'm glad I'm not the only one that does that. It's so I mean, seriously, if you've never made your own chicken stock and chicken soup, it's phenomenal, and it's so stupid easy. I know, Pitsy, this is my natural hair, I just didn't burn it straight today. I have very curly hair. Like, my mom's is perfect spirals because it's not destroyed, but I've, you know, chemically treated it a few times, so it's not the best. Ooh, what are we smoking today? Actually, oh my god, good news. I managed to find a little it looks dirty already. The lighting in here makes everything look yellow. This is clean. I found a little not broken bong in my house and I cleaned the fuck out of it and so I have a little bong now, which is really exciting. The sugars from the buttermilk help the skin get nice and roasted. Even the leftovers are banging. Dude, so that was the only thing. The skin on the breasts was crispy and delicious, but everything underneath had basically just been like sitting in the drippings and cooking in the oven, like, I cooked it in a Dutch oven, and it really like, honestly, I kinda regretted the way I served it. I should have served it with rice. If you've ever had I can't remember what the dish is called, it's got a name, but I think it's I wanna say it's Chinese, like, legit Chinese, like, from like, a recipe from China, but it's basically roasted chicken on rice, and it's one of their, like, legendary meals. They, like, roast the chicken on the rice, all this stuff. The chicken tasted like that, like, the skin just fell apart. It was like candy. Like, you just took a wing, like, the wing of the chicken, and just sucked all the shit off. It sounds so gross to say it. I'm not a skin fan usually, and I was like like, getting fucking carnal with that thing. It was so good. Put on a fake forehead. Dude, I have a Klingon forehead. I made one on Zach years ago, and it's somewhere in my house. Yorkshire puts roast potatoes, carrots, chicken, carrots, peas, cauliflower, flood the shit out of it with nice brown, thick chicken gravy. That was the other thing I didn't do was make a gravy. I saw a video the other day, and to make turkey for Thanksgiving year, a buddy tried the method last year and loved it. What is it? How do you do it? Is it like a weird one, like deep? Everybody's so balls for deep fried turkey. I've never understood. Like it seems like a lot of work for something that doesn't taste any different than just a turkey out of the oven, in my opinion, but I've never been a fan of turkey. It's okay, but I'll literally take anything else at Thanksgiving over the turkey. The turkey is a conduit for gravy, really. Should have done a rack, but I did it in, like, a Dutch oven because it was late at night and I wanted it to cook faster. Because it was literally we didn't eat till 2 in the morning because I decided to roast a fucking chicken. Why? No, I haven't looked yet, Vis. I roasted a chicken. I'll have to look. An unbreakable bong. Part of me thinks, yeah, I should get an unbreakable bong, but then there's part of me that's like, I'm not really breaking these bongs, especially that last one. My fucking browsers are fucking stop. My browsers are just flickering. I'm just closing everything. I'm saving that recipe, but god damn it. I don't know what's wrong with it's been doing it for days. Like, my browsers just go blah, 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 blah. I'm just not gonna touch them. I've brined a turkey before. That was phenomenal. That was probably I would say the only turkey in my life that I wanted to eat was the brined turkey. I did, oh god, it was years ago. The sun just came out. Sorry, it's so bright. And my fucking browsers are blinking again. Everything is flickering on that monitor. Stop. Please stop. Make me so nervous. It's not breaking. It's still working. It's just like only on that monitor where I have OBS and chat. Literally both of them will just start to flicker and I can see the desktop when they're flickering. And as soon as I click OBS, it stops flickering. Or if I click the browser, it stops flickering and then it'll do it again in a few minutes. It's just freaking me out because I don't want my computer to go down. Don't. Not today. I don't have the energy. I love Dutch ovens, dude. They're the best. Next time one of your lizards should deep fry that skin. I have geckos and they eat their skin. What, though? Why? No. What? Are you one of those people who eats vagina bacon, too? Turkey is nice when it's too dry. I agree. It's dry and it tends just to not have flavor. Like, if something needs gravy and sauce, that something needs to be cooked different, in my opinion. Gravy and sauce is great, but it should be a complimentary thing, not needed. And most of the time, I'm just like, oh, this turkey is so fucking dry. Dip it, soak it in gravy, and like, suck it. I don't know. Don't call it dry brine. You're just salting it. A dry brine. A brine is a liquid, right? When I did it, LZT, what the fuck? Was there no alert for that? Is the internet broken? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. My name's Katie, and it's wonderful to see all of you. Good morning. Greedy fucking geckos. No shit. They lick their skin off their body. It is wild. Bird stays nice and moist and just gets a hint of tang. Dude, the buttermilk, I believe it. Buttermilk is wild. My brother-in-law is a smoker and a chicken's okay. Smoked chicken, smoked turkey is pretty phenomenal. Have you ever had smoked cheese? Oh my god. He carves the turkey up before cooking it so we can put the different parts. Oh, in at different times. I think that's the key. I think that's honestly that's the smartest thing I've ever heard. Pasta needs sauce. I agree. I agree. So I learned this heat, and tell me if I'm wrong on this one. I learned this ages ago. I learned that if what is it? If a restaurant just puts a plop of sauce on the top of a pile of noodles and doesn't stir it in, they're covering up either terrible sauce or terrible noodles. Like, they're actually supposed to be cooked together in a pan with some of the pasta water. I learned that when I was in Italy. I don't know how real that is. Dehydrated water. Gravy is the main course. Amen. Hallelujah. Give me a straw. Ooh, it won't break at all. I'm saying, oh, it won't. Really? Oh, I'll check it out. Not like I can buy it, but I'll check it out. I actually started setting up the sun just came out. I'm sorry, it's so bright. I set up my throne thing. You guys, if you don't know what throne is, chat told me about this. There's this thing called Throne. It's a website where like I guess digital media people put stuff on there that they need and then people can like buy it for them. I don't know. But I joined it and literally was partnered within like a second on it without doing anything. I don't know, but you can add bongs on that, which is sick. Dude, smoked cheese is everything. Ooh, did I posted the video for you in chat if you want to drop it again. If you want to drop it again, I'll save it really quick and then I'm just going to close it immediately because my browser's being stupid, but yes, I do want it. Exactly, it's real. It's covering up bad sauce or bad pasta. Like it's supposed to be you're supposed to put sauce in a pan with the pasta and like on the heat still, right? With some pasta water, something like that. I need food and then I need to study for 6 days. Good luck. Good good luck. Eat something. It's not Christmas. Throne is I don't quite understand it, but I did it because I was asked to. It's confusing, but it seems like a cool thing. I don't know. Cook the pasta on its own, and then when the sauce is ready, I toss the pasta in and a couple ladles of the water in the sauce. Exactly. That's literally yep, there's the link. I'm gonna save that real quick before my don't. Save. Ooh, turkey's huge. Wow. I just forgot how big a fucking turkey is. Jesus Christ. That's a like wow, compared to that little ass chicken I cooked last night, that is huge. You can add adult toys? That's fucking sick. Oh my god, in your ragu. I hate ragu. Have you ever had ragu? It's so gross. It's the starch in the water, right? That's what I thought. Oh my god, Cozy, you turned off this song to turn on the stream. Sometimes fate lines up beautifully. BG3 has a 58 gigabyte update. So does Destiny has a giant update today too. I'm not paying attention to it. We're playing BioShock. Not today. Not today, Satan. I mean, you enjoy your ragu, and if I ever get ragu, I will give it to you. I can the jarred pasta sauce has a weird, some sort of preservative, I'm guessing, flavor that I just cannot get past. I don't know what it is. I've tried all the jarred sauces, and I just get yourself some fucking Centro canned tomatoes. It's the same. It's so much better. I don't know. It has a jar, like in a glass jar, jarred. They're all the sauces like ragu, right? Oh, well, when you said fucking ragu or whatever, that's a brand in the States of shitty pasta sauce in a jar. Just in case anyone didn't know, that's literally a brand name of one of the cheaper sauces, and they just have like, yeah, ragu, sorry. Ragu itself, like the actual ragu is phenomenal. The jarred sauce that tastes like absolute piss fuck is disgusting. Don't waste your time. Yeah, sorry, not to be confusing. The jarred stuff, every single jarred sauce I've ever tasted, it just has this like, my mouth does that, and I'm like, what's in there that's not pasta sauce? What are you? Because I don't like it, and it tastes funny. Yeah, no, the proper shit. Ragu's a brand, and they made it trash. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes. Of course they did. Of course they did. No one jars something to make it high quality. Flour-based sauces, so the addition of the salty, oily pasta water not only loosens up the doughy sauce, but it also binds to the pasta really well. That's the thing. It like binds to the pasta, right? It was. I took an. We like took a cooking class in Italy and learned from a very nice, mean Italian woman who was like, "This is how you do it," and we made pasta and shit. It was wild. Um. Oh, Muir Glen. Out of all the jarred sauces I've seen, it's the best I've tasted. No, I've never even heard of it. Not over sugared like a lot. Maybe that's what it is. I always assumed because like preservative, like they're, the reason people are like, don't fuck around with fake sauce or frozen food is because it's got a lot of salt in it that you can't taste. That's just used as a preservative. And then you add salt, and then you're consuming like a fuck ton of salt because half of it you can't taste. I always assumed it was something like that happening in there because it just is gross. Although they were brought up by a scumbag company, so they're probably going to go downhill now. Why does everything have to do that? Ragu, exactly. Ragu, TM, is shit. Ragu is amazing. Like the sauce, the bolognese sauce is fucking great. Yeah. Basically, ketchup with Italian seasoning. Is that what that jarred shit is? Because it's gross. We jar cucumbers and they are awesome. Dude, I love me a pickle. I'm a pickle fiend. I will eat pickles all the time. The way I make my cheese sauces means the sauce ends up looking like a pate au Oh, I think that's how it's supposed to be. Honestly. I'm not a huge fan of cream sauces though. Creamy pasta, it feels like a mouthful of ick to me. I don't know, it's like thick and weird. Oh, I assumed you meant the canned version. One of my D&D jokes Wait, one of my D&D joke items I gave my players is gonna end up taking a lot of time, it seems. I gave my players a spell book called Smudged Spells. A spell book of screwed up spells that do something different from the original. It has spells like Speak with Dad and Mage Armoire. I really should have foreseen that they would want to cast every spell in the book. Yeah, you knew. You knew. I found pasta made of corn and tried it because I have a bit of a wheat allergy, and the amount of starch in the water is impressive. Was it decent pasta, though? Corn pasta? Wow, that's weird. Fun, though. Dude, Kel, fuck yes. I've saved so many controllers by just opening them up and cleaning them out before they die. This controller's been great, though. I love this controller. Good morning, Viata Love. How are you? I make pickles, and I pickle radishes and onions. They're great for tacos and so stupid easy to make. Dude, eat anytime. I love me some carbs. I don't trust a bitch who doesn't eat carbs. The LB button. Oh no shit. Mine's always the right trigger and the right bumper always stop working. Like those are the first to go on any controller for me. It drives me crazy. Probably the games I play, to be honest. My meeting from yesterday was rescheduled for this morning. I'll be back. Good luck. I hope people actually show up to your meeting this time, for fuck's sake. Uh, the spells are all but useless, but I figured they would cast a few and then move on because you can't really do anything with the spells. Oh, I'd do it. I'd be in your book so hard, giggity so hard. Try fermenting onions for a special onion ketchup. You know, I recently watched like the history of ketchup and learned it was originally made out of mushrooms. And they allegedly you can make ketchup like literally out of anything, right? Really? Corn pasta tastes surprisingly similar to regular pasta. The consistency is also fine. Nice. I've tried alternate pastas before. Um, I don't remember why. I don't have a wheat allergy, but I got a pasta one time that was made out of black beans. And it was I think I got it because it was, like, really high in protein, and I was like, "Let's fucking get some protein," and it was not good. It was, like, sandy, it was gritty, I don't like shroom chip. Yeah, it literally, originally ketchup was mushrooms. Wild. Lentil pasta, that kinda makes sense though, because lentil is kind of like a noodle, a little bit. Like, you can cook it and still have them solid, or you can cook them down till they're mush, right? But it foams while it's cooking, so you have to, like, scrape the scum off, yeah. Creamy mushroom sauce. Oh my god, have you ever oh, okay, I take it back. There's one, like, cream-based sauce yes. Chanterelle mushrooms? Cantarelis! I don't know how to say it. Chanterelle mushrooms, cantarelle mushrooms. We used to pick them as kids, but they're those, like, they're almost neon orange. They're like gold mushrooms. Don't pick mushrooms, you will die. Just go buy them. But cantarelli mushrooms, oh my fucking god. You, like, saute the bitches in butter and then put a shit ton of cream in there. Oh. What the fuck though, man? I don't know what it is, and they're so like, if you during chanterelle season or cantarelli season or whatever the fuck it is, they're like $14 a pound. It's insanely expensive. Like, if you know how to harvest mushrooms, I would harvest them, but god damn are they tasty. Cantarelli! I don't know if that's really how you say it, but there's a really odd Swedish man on the internet who likes to go into the forest and pick them, and he sings Cantarelli while he picks them, and I watched him one time. So now I say Cantarellis all the time. I'm broken inside. Like my cup. Love it. It's the cantareles! Seriously. They're delicious. They're literally amazing. I mean, I love it. I don't know if he's being serious. Hold on, let me see if oh, browser. Let's see if the browser does. Thing. Uh, it's cantarelle in plural. No shit. So cantarelli is just more than one so that's real. That's how y'all say chanterelle mushrooms. I don't even know how it's supposed to be said. Chanterelle is just like a stupid phonetic American, pronunciation. It's way more fun. Yeah, it's like saying mozzarella. You gotta say cantarelli. What the fuck? Yeah, he's hilarious. Sorry. I was trying to find him and I typed in the wrong thing. I got nervous about my browser. There's so many people picking mushrooms now. I wonder if he doesn't even exist anymore. He was such a joyous man with his little sack of cantarelli mushrooms. I don't know. I don't see it anymore. But if you ever find a funny man singing with a basket in the woods about cantarellis, that's the one I saw, and now that's all I say. Say the way you're doing it, but replace the ch at the beginning with a hard k. Cantarellis. Isn't that what I'm saying? Cantarelli. Right? Cantarellis. Or is it cantarelle? Like chanterelles, but cantarelle. Is that what you're saying? Not dead! Sales, thank you so much for subbing to class. Keep the class alive. Give it 86 for 41 fucking months in a row. I appreciate you. Also not dead. Getting there. I don't know what Silent Hill Ascension is. Is it a movie? Uh, Cantarilles are the flat top gold ones with very deep gills and a dense looking stem for those not in the know. They're phenomenal. Yeah, I could probably look up a picture of them if you really care, but I mean, they're one of the few mushrooms that actually has like a unique texture and flavor. It doesn't just taste like a foam thing in your food, you know? Chaotic, better, tired. Tired. I stayed up too late though. I don't know why. I decided to roast a chicken last night. Stayed up till 2 in the morning doing that. I don't why? Nobody. I don't. It was good. Cantarelle, not cock. Oh, cantarelle, cantarelle. I'm confused. Am I not doing it right? I'm just gonna eat them. I probably don't need to say it if I just eat them, right? I know. I have a friend who lives in Yonkers and is like painfully New York Italian, him and his family. And I don't think there's been a moment where I've been in his presence and not said, the mozzarella, because you have to. It's hilarious to me. Mozzarella, bitch. Mozzarella. It honestly chaotic. It wasn't that much effort. It just took a long time. Like it was stupid easy. Literally like thaw chicken, molest the thing with like olive oil, salt and pepper a whole bunch and then stick it in the oven for an hour and a half. It's pretty fucking easy. What is crazy is I did it not because I wanted a roasted chicken. I just wanted the carcass to boil all day to make soup. So like the chicken was cool, but now I'm boiling the carcass and that's just going to sit in my kitchen all day on low and I'm going to have the dankest soup ever. That's all I really wanted. No shit. That's all that it was stupid. I mean, you can get fancy and put herbs and shit all over it, but if you got a good chicken, it's literally that easy. Yeah, it was stupid. It's the basics of roasting a chicken are dummy easy, and then people just like, do their little flourishes here and there. But yeah, it was just like literally this chicken. I just like literally massaged the fuck out of it with olive oil, salt, and pepper, and some Italian seasoning. Stuck it in the Dutch oven for an hour and a half. I had a roast chicken. Pretty fucking easy. I'm lazy and hate cooking. Like, I don't like eating or cooking, really. I like to eat sometimes. So, if I'm cooking, there ain't effort involved, let me tell you. Oh my god! BDO, you'd never get rid of me. I've got a place down here that's growing really good lion's mane mushrooms. Ooh, really tasty, but porcini is my favorite over Cantrell. I don't. Which one's porcini? Is that the ones that kind of look like Cantrell, but they're like brown gray? Yonkers is Italian though, not Times Square Italian. You gotta cook the bones. No BDO, no shit. If I ever win the lottery, I will build a tall house. Tall counters, a bathtub we actually fit in. You would never ever get rid of me. I would live in your bathtub. I've never experienced that in my life. Like I don't have a place in my house where I can just extend my arms, except right here at this desk, without hitting a wall. I don't know what it's like to fit. It's an interactive. Oh yes, we did watch a thing about this before it happened. I remember this thing, Psycho. Yeah, you had a rotisserie? No shit. I roasted one last. Did not boil the carcass. I'm doing it right now. You just simmer it for like 24 hours. It's amazing. I've never enjoyed it. I get so bored cooking. Just standing in the kitchen, like it's not enough to take up all my brain activity doing it. So I got to be doing 20 other things at the same time while I'm cooking. Otherwise, I go crazy. So if I cook, I'm usually cooking 4 things at a time just to keep my brain going because I just get bored. And then, like, I don't know what this is, but for some reason, if I cook a meal, by the time I'm done cooking, I've been so just like saturated in the smell of it and the taste of it that I don't want to eat it anymore. I'm like, it was like too much foreplay. Like my pussy's sad and tired, and I don't want it. Anytime I cook something, it sucks. I hate that. I'll still eat it, but I don't want to. It's way more exciting if someone else does it. Good luck, LZT. Ooh, it's because I had a grandmother who had an Italian American upbringing in the American South. That's awesome, though. I'm a little jealous of some people who have like cool. I don't know. I don't want to say tradition, but like fun family shit handed down like that. I think is really fucking cool. Like my family was very American bland. Kilts. My mouth is just really dry. I don't know why. I'm actually quite overhydrated right now, but my mouth has been cotton mouth all morning. I don't know why. I do live in a weird tiny house. Like this chair doesn't even fit down my hallway. It's like it's a decent house that someone decided to stick a wall in the middle of. Like if there wasn't this random fucking wall just stuck in the middle of my house for no reason that does not connect on either end, it would seem a lot bigger. But someone was like, "Let's break it up." Idiots. I have so many drinks. It's like no matter what I do, my mouth won't stay moist. Very annoying. I don't mind cleaning up. I actually clean while I'm cooking because that like keeps my brain busy because that's part of it. Like I just can't stand the mess of it. I can't clean in a dirty kitchen, so I keep going. I know I can't. Like it's been last night too. My mouth and my throat is just really dry. I'm passionate about cooking to the point of of banishing anyone from the kitchen while I have anything switched on. Oh my god, you'll love this. I saw a meme the other day that made me laugh a lot. It was like one panel where it was this bitch being like, "Cooking should be a fun family activity. Gather everyone around and talk about recipes." And the next panel was like, "Literally anyone who enjoys cooking at all, get the fuck out of my kitchen, you dumb slut." I laughed because that's everyone I know. Anyone who likes cooking, they ain't fucking inviting you in. Like, they'll let you chop an onion if you beg. They don't let you in their shit. I feel that. I literally cook dinner, serve it, go out, smoke. Yes. Same. It's like I'm not excited about it anymore. Like, I'm over all the smell of it. Me too, young dude. I mean, I still feel definitely like I'm not going out. I'm not contacting human beings. Like, I definitely am still sick, but holy shit, it's night and day compared to that first week. My God, that was such bad. Like, just, I'm still so tired. That's what makes me feel weird. Like, why is talking exhausting? It's weird. I want my oomph back. I need it back now. Italian and French Southern upbringing. I turned out to be a stoner. I don't. I see. I mean, that kind of checks out. I hate it when people come into the kitchen and offer help. No, I've had your food. Brainwashing, banishing. It's fine. Reading's hard. It's okay. If someone wants to do the prep, hell yeah. The prep, exactly. Like, you can chop fucking mushrooms all day, but other than that, I try to be nice and have my kids help when they try to touch hot or sharp things. Oh, I go, okay, you tried. We'll do this again another time. We were never allowed in the kitchen as a kid. I had to teach myself how to cook, which sucked. I know. Good morning, Seatown. How are you? Dude, no one, man. Do you want to know how my mom stored knives? I think she still does this, to be honest, to this day. I remember we had an enormous kitchen as a kid. My parents built their house, and the part of the house, the floor of the house was the middle floor, and it was just a hex. It was like a hexagon, I think. Like, the house was literally like a hexagon, and half of it was stone tile, and that was the kitchen, and half of it was carpet, and that was the living room. But it was one huge fucking open space. And so the entire perimeter of half of this hexagon was just counter. My parents really did well. It was huge, and all the drawers lined up along it. And if you opened the big main drawer, it literally was just knives. Like, this drawer, like this wide, this deep, you open it, and it would be like clank, 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 and it would just be handfuls of like butcher knives and giant serrated knives. And you just dug your hand in and picked one and hoped for the best. I think she still stores them like that to this day. I don't think my parents cared if we were holding them right, is all I'm saying. No shit, Mishy, dude, you must have patience. We're definitely BioShocking. I can't, talking is so, it's really weird to say it, but talking makes me so fucking tired. But absolutely BioShocking, yes. I'd like to know they're 6 and 3, so if anything they do is good, honestly, the fact that they want to help is exciting. Like, I think if I wasn't chased out of the kitchen as a kid, maybe I wouldn't despise cooking as much as an adult. Maybe I'd have a better diet that didn't include so much fast food. But, yeah, I'd go in the kitchen and be like, "I wanna help. Get out!" And I'd be like, "Ah!" and run away, you know? How fucking dare shaving any of my girl shaving? Shaving? Like, what? See, I don't consider myself a chef, but I do watch a lot of cooking TV, and I feel like I've got a good base for how the fuck what? Shaving? Are they hairy? Oh my god, I refused to use a large knife until I was nearly 20, all because of some Rescue 911 episode that traumatized me for life. Holy shit. That must have been a bad one. I swear that a 13-year-old will know how to properly cook for himself and handle a knife before he goes to college. Dude, that's a smart, I mean, it's hot when someone can cook. It's just facts. I didn't do a lot of cooking as a kid, but I sort of give me a recipe to follow and I'll figure it out. Me too. That's basically what I ended up doing. I was like, I'll just follow this recipe till a T and then change it if I don't like it. We cook as a family activity. If by family activity you mean arguing, getting each other's way, that was mine. Yeah, or hovering around the kitchen, like, just starving, waiting, but you weren't allowed in. My mother taught me how to cook when I was young. No shit, she would let us prep and then graduated to cooking. Man, that must have been nice. I thought that shit was fake, like in sitcoms. Like grandma's teaching you how to bake cookies and shit. My nana taught me how to make a gin and tonic and play poker by the time I was 5. I really thought that shit was fake. You guys are opening my eyes. I grew up helping in the kitchen house, so you're gonna learn. You cook a lot of terrible meals for yourself. A lot. Lot of trial and error, man, and watch a lot of cooking TV. Honestly, the people that have taught me how to cook are like Anthony Bourdain and watching Andrew Zimmernman just talk about texture and flavor, and I love those travel shows as a kid. I used to watch I'd still, to this day, like, binge them. That's where I learned anything I know about a knife skill, is just them by offhand saying something, and I'm like, "Oh, okay, I got that." Yeah. Yeah. Alton Brown, yes, Alton Brown, abso-fucking-lutely, Vissy. I love Alton Brown. That's the one turkey brine I ever did. It was Alton Brown's turkey brine. It was great. My family loves to eat, but not so much cook. I I was taught with garlic, shaving aside, you crush it with the flat of your knife and you get the peelies off and then you throw it in. Yeah. Do that palm strike shit? Is that wrong? I made curry spiced chicken. Yum. I had to teach my wife how to cook and not, like, burn it because her family overcooks everything. Yeah, my family, same. All meat is well done, and the seasoning is salt. That was literally, I mean, exactly how I grew up. Everything was just the same flavor, but you added salt or pepper to it as you wanted, and it's, fucking well cooked. Like, I didn't have a steak that wasn't gray until I was an adult. I didn't know that was an option. I was never offered, "How do you want your steak?" It was just like, "Here's your leather, enjoy." Wild. Alton Brown is amazing. I was taught poker too. I later realized it was so grandpa could practice before his buddies came over. Same. Yep. Thank you for resumming the class, keeping the class alive, giving a fucking ace swings, Peach. I appreciate you. Lots of Alton Brown old cooking competitions when they were still about cooking. Alton Brown, when he correct me if I'm wrong, it's Alton Brown who had like the little show that was in his kitchen, right? And he would like break down the science of why you would brine something. Like that's why I think I did a brine because he broke down like what a brine does to the meat, and I was like, oh, cool science. Like once you involved science in cooking, my boner went hard. Like I was there, I was fucking at attention. Good Eats, Good Eats was so good because he made me understand it. It wasn't just like this is what you do because this is what chefs do. It was like this is what you do because this is what makes the meat tender. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, Food Network literally was a teacher at home. Me too. Are we a generation taught by Food Network? Because that's amazing. Rare steak is mostly an anything. You eat meat is well done. Well done, it like 100% respect. Leather is different though. Like my mom and dad, my mom grew up in a butcher family. Like her entire side of the family is this massive butcher conglomerate on the West Coast. And so she's got this aversion to meat. Like this thing where like if it's still red, it's got to be bloody and it's mooing and it freaks her out. So she cooks things until you can't bite them. Like, you know, well, I don't you eat how you wanna eat. I am not one of those people who thinks you should shame someone for the way they want to enjoy a steak. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Why are we so involved in what other people are eating? Like, you enjoy your steak, but the leather is just not no. No, 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 no. Ree McClenny, is it Ree McClenny? I think I know that person. I watch a lot of YouTube cooking channels too. They're great. I really learn a lot from them. One day my mom cooked me a steak and she asked me how I wanted it. And internally I was like, "What?" My dad just slapped it on the grill and took it off as he felt was right. Was it good? Alton Brown, right? That's what I thought. I'm glad I'm not the only one that grew up on Alton Brown stuff because sometimes I feel like I missed out on some like integral part of childhood, like learning how to cook from your nana or whatever. But I can make a gin and tonic, so whatever. I love salt, but like there is so much more to salt. Like just I mean, you know, I'm not that I'm preaching, but when I learned just sprinkling a little bit of red chili flakes in almost literally anything can take it up 50 notches and not it doesn't make it spicy. Like, I grew up thinking anything that has chili or chili spice or chili powder or cumin must be spicy because my mom is so against spicy, we never had any of it. Yeah, I don't want the dry and chewy. Well done is fine. I'm not doing links today, Psycho, because my browser's literally just going and flickering, and I don't want my computer to crash. But you can post it in Discord. I might look at it later if I can. It's making me very nervous. I love salt. As long as you're feeding yourself and enjoying it, you do you, boo boo. 100%. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, as long as you're not poisoning yourself, yeah. Anime food wars, man, Ghibli movies were a big inspiration to me to learn how to cook, to be honest. Their food looks so good. I worked at Texas Roadhouse and they shamed the shit out of me, bastards, because their food's delicious. They need to suck it up. I don't know why. I never like I've seen Bobby Flay as an adult, but he was not on my radar when I first like tried teaching myself how to cook like in college and shit like that. I just never I I still don't like what was he on? Top Chef? Was he like a Top Chef person? Like why is he famous? I still don't even know, but I know who he is. He cooks pretty dank shit. He talks a little slow for me sometimes. Much prefer mom's cooking even though the cheese is off the table? Oh my god, what? Guga Foods? Do they do awesome steaks? Any advice for kidney stones? Oh, honey. Water. 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 And if you can't pee it out, then you go get it ultrasound broken up by a doctor. Oh, honey bean. Oh, no salts for you. Ow. Does standing help? Literally, like, I'm not gonna pull it up, but Vissy has quite literally pulled a kidney stone from the tip of her lover's penis with, uh, with tweezers, and I've seen it. No, would not wish on most people. Holy shit. Oh, she's allergic. She dairy allergic. Vampy, honestly, have you found a decent one? Because there was like two different shows, and I cannot remember which was which. Two different shows launched around the same time. One was on Netflix, one was on Hulu, something like that. And both of them featured cooking with weed. It was like a cooking show that it featured weed. But I couldn't take either seriously because the amount of milligrams they used was scoffable. Even for a noob, it was scoffable milligrams. Like it was a kind of a joke, I think. And the whole time everyone was cooking, the people that were gonna eat the food were just blazing up the whole time. So it was like it was cute, but also like by the end of the meal, they'd be like, okay, in all the courses, there's 5.7 milligrams. And you're like, that's it? That was hours of you chefing for that? What the fuck? Yeah, okay, I'm not the only one that thought that. The milligrams just seemed fucking negligible sad. And honestly, the little amounts they add, I think would literally just burn away when you cook anyways. There's such a small amount. It's a gimmick for a show. I love the idea. I wanna see it done right, but it's a joke. It just feels very jokey to me. Not and that's, eliminating the fact that I am a stoner who smokes a lot. Those are negligible milligrams for a beginner. Those are just kinda like, ugh, milligrams, you know what I'm saying? Oh, no shit. Just cheese allergic. That sucks. I'm like the opposite yeet. I stay away from almost all dairy products except cheese. It's the only thing that doesn't fuck up my stomach, and I think it's because 'cause it's got, like, all the bacteria and stuff and it's fermented. So there's something different about cheese versus, like, dairy, unless I'm in a different country. Like, literally any other country has better products than us, but our milk and stuff, not great. Yeah. Thunder Mountain at Disney can help pass the stone? Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Ow. Kidney stones, no. Was there an F? I don't know because everything just keeps flickering on my monitors. Did shit crash? Did we actually crash? My shit still says we're going, but I don't know. We might have. I don't know if it's me. Is Twitch being weird? It's just this one monitor. It's just kind of having a heart attack right now. We Gucci K. I don't know. It's the monitor that's got two lines. I don't know what's happening. But I did see OBS do the flicker, so that might have simulated an F, to be honest. Oh, there you go. Most cheese doesn't have lactose. The process of making it removes it. Isn't lactose a sugar and the bacteria eat it? I think I've read about that. Like, put more weed in, right? Like, give me. I mean, your food might be tasty, but I'm not going to tell someone I had a phenomenal weed meal if I'm not getting high from it, you know? Fuck that shit. This week sucks, dude. I saw your tweet about that guy quitting in December. Like 2 weeks notice for December. I mean, nice, but what? Yeah, I think it's like the long. I remember this very vaguely from watching some special on cheese, but I think like the longer cheese ferments, it actually the bacteria that's fermenting it like eats that sugar or whatever, and that's why it's my browser's doing the thing. Don't. Maybe we should just take a break and play BioShock because my computer is being a fuck twat today. Stop. I can't fix you. I don't have the brain power today. Thank you. Yeah, the main. It's funny. Everybody's. Yeah, this is my natural texture. I normally burn it the fuck straight, and I just didn't have the time or the energy this morning, so we're here. When it's healthy, it curls, which is kind of fun. Mine randomly paused for like 15 seconds, so it could have been my internet. I mean, who knows? Everything's fucked up. Thank you. It's okay. Like I would wear my hair fluffy and curly like this because this is wash and wear. I didn't have to do anything. If it didn't touch my fucking face, these little bits.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah, motherfucker!
419 tipped $5. My partner expanded my horizons and helped me realize I'm a snack sexual where we started off with some Dorito docking before they tied me up with licorice ropes and used my hot pocket puss before covering me with her string cheese cummies you.
Did you take your joy today? Never forget to take your joy, and I guarantee your day will go as smooth as velvet.
String cheese? String cheese, though? Ah! The mental image alone. Thank you. I could make a mustache. Oh, it's so itchy, though. He hates it. Oh, it's the scratchy. I'm very don't do anything with my hair to make it look nice. Me neither. I straighten it so it doesn't touch my face. I've realized that. I never really, because I don't like doing hair in general. I love doing makeup. Hair, I hate it. I don't want to do my hair. I don't want to do anybody else's hair. I just hate hair. It's annoying. But I do straighten my hair every fucking day. And I was thinking about it a few months back and I was like, I think I do this just to control it. Just to get it like under my fucking control. Because this stuff is not. And it makes me want to shave my head. Real bad.
I gave it a wash, turned it on, and slipped it in.
We're ruined forever, Auspex. Literally forever. That one's just destroyed us for all of eternity. I don't think I'll ever be the same person. After Rent-A-Willy? What was it? Clone-A-Willy. Clone-A-Willy. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever be the same person after Clone-A-Willy. That one got me. Facial hair can be itchy. I imagine growing in facial hair is similar to trying to grow back a bush after shaving your nana. The itching alone, I can't. People love to call people with beards lazy. I've heard my mom say it. She's like, it just looks lazy. They're not grooming. Do you know how much I mean, you guys know. I don't need to. Beards, though? My God. Fuck that. Oh, dude. I literally just set up Throne. So if I might have set it up wrong and it has to go through Stream Elements. So I will work on that. Is it not work? Is it just not a thing? I'm very new to the whole Throne thing. I'm still trying to figure it out, so I apologize if it's not working. I haven't been the same since the kidney stone instance. I haven't been the same, and I only saw the picture. I will never recover from the mental of oh my fucking God. Oh, I'm very lucky I have a type 4C hair or to be everywhere, and if you shave your head, I'll do it. No, you would shave your head? Oh, that's tempting. If I wasn't so self-conscious of the shape of my skull, I would think about it. But I've been stepped on by a few animals, and I'm kind of worried there's some bumps up there. Trouble, what the fuck? Thank you. I'm trying to log into it right now to see why the fuck it's not working. Thank you, generous fuck. I don't know why it's new things. I'll figure it out. I forgot. I mean, why does that excite me so much? I don't remember you saying you would shave your head, but damn, that's tempting. But I don't want to be bald, especially in the winter. My God, it'd be so cold. Welcome back, Rod. I appreciate. I mean, I did find this very old, unbroken one today. I was showing everyone this morning. It's clean. It's my lighting makes the water look so gross. I haven't even hit it today. But I did find a little unbroken bong, but bless your fucking soul. I'm very excited. I'm gonna get into that fucking website. Get in! It's gonna get in there someday. Fucking browsers. I've nearly dropped a sounding rod before. Wait. Inside? Beard grooming isn't that difficult for me. Just a bit of trimming, washing, brushing, and a bit of oil. Literally, that's more than I do to my hair every day. Like, that is more than I do to my hair every day. So if you're doing that to your beard, you're doing more than I would ever want to do, because fuck all that. Imagine cremating someone who has kidney stones that didn't pass before they passed. Oh my God. You know, I've seen a lot of cremated bodies. Do gallstones not burn? Do they just have to sweep up a little pile of gallstones? Holy shit, that hurts my head. Oh! I literally just signed up for Throne. I like, joined my Twitch on it, and it was like, you're partnered all of a sudden. And I don't know what any of that means, so I'm still trying to figure it out. But thank you for the bond. I'm very excited. What am I sounding? Nothing. No. What is my, let me think. I don't even know what do I share with you to give you Throne? I don't know. I've never used it. Hold on. Share Throne. Copy. Oh, it's just throne.com/ClassyKatie. Apparently that's the thing. I'll make a shit for it. But I've literally just been like, when I'm bored, just scrolling through it and adding random shit. I just don't know how to use it yet, but I'll get there. I'll get there. Someday. I'll get it. My brain's just not good yet. I've been shaving my head for over 10 years. I much prefer it that way. I just wear hoodies outside. I'm also a guy. Dude, bald seems like a great idea. There's a fucking hair touching me. I hate this. Bald seems like a great idea. I'm cold with the hair, so I feel like it would just really the shortest I've ever had my hair was like this. I had a pixie cut a couple years ago, and I just got bored with it. I don't know. You can connect alerts to Throne. That's what I thought I did, and that's why Trouble was saying the alerts aren't working. So, I have to figure out those alerts, but I will figure them out. They're in there somewhere. I just am unfamiliar with the site. Three whole fucking years.
Jesus Christ. Thank you for resetting the class, keeping the class alive, and giving it fucking innocent swings for literally 3 years. That is a really fucking long time, and I appreciate you.
Jesus, dick on a dick. But Wizards Everywhere, I thank you for being a community that accepts people for who they are. And Katie, thank you for being the bean where discussions are had without hate. I'm sorry, I should have asked for consent before I touched your heart like that. I just woke up. Thank you. I've never shaved my head, but I have had it really short before, and it was just boring. So that's what I do, Knives. I get my hair cut I get it trimmed once a year, and then I just don't anymore. It's terrible. I mean, come on, who the fuck enjoys that shit though? You're stuck in a chair with a stranger and you don't have your hands. You have to make small talk for X amount of time. Hell. So bad. Bless their hearts, but I don't want it. Let's just let me space out. We can pretend neither of us exist. Bald fade with a mohawk, best of both worlds. Dude, mohawks are fun. That's probably what I'd do. Just because I'd want some hair on my head to play with or do something. I fucking hate it. That's how same. My hair was down to here at one point, and it was literally because I just couldn't stand getting my hair cut, so I stopped. Barber shops are different. That's true. However, I've heard that they're not as great as they are alleged. I've heard that there's like kind of like a gimmick around like, oh yeah, go get like a straight razor shave, go to the barber shop, feel yourself. But honestly, like it just kind of really hurts and you get like a horrible burn on your face. But that's what I've been told. Like it's kind of something that a lot of people will like run as a gimmick, but it's another supercuts. We do need a break and I do need more tea. I am down to the sack. Break time, tea time, because otherwise my throat's gonna fucking go. Just have a fight with a lawnmower. Oh my god, can you imagine? I actually, nope. I hate being stuck immobile with strangers. Like, I gotta be able to get up and just go away. I just can't. It just drives me nuts. I'm sure there's amazing barbershops. That's just, in general, what I've heard from some people. But there's probably good ones out there. There's gotta be. You just chop off some of your ponytail? Oh my god, I wish I was that brave. Really? I love getting my hair cut, but I think it's the feeling of someone essentially playing with my hair. I like my hair played with, but, like, I need someone to be able to play with my hair while I'm on the move. I cannot stand just sitting. That's where if we could just make it so I could get my hair cut while I'm on a treadmill, I'd be great. I'd get my hair cut all the time. It's the fucking sitting I can't stand. And they trap you. Put that cloak on you, your hands are gone, and you just have to stare at yourself in a mirror that inevitably makes your face look fat. For 2 hours. Plus, sometimes. It's a hell. It's hell. Stop it. Yeah, but I'm moving, and I have the freedom to get up and move, and I don't have to sit here while someone does this, and then this, and then this, and, like, every 15 minutes they go, "Hey, can you scoot down a little bit?" Or, they hit that pedal on the chair every 15 minutes because they truly forgot that I'm 6 feet tall and they think that chair is gonna go down. So, my haircuts start like this and end like this. 'Cause there ain't no fucking hair cutter that can cut my fucking hair because I'm too tall! Ah! Okay, break. Takes forever. God, it's bright in here. Jesus, fuck on a dick. Ooh, did you find the song? Okay, good. Thank you. Walking in the Snow is another... Dude, RTJ is amazing, Jade. If you have not experienced all that Run the Jewels has to offer, they're phenomenal. It's I always forget the other guy's name. It's Killer Mike and blank, the ginger dude. They're such good rappers. Run the Jewels, we just heard Legend Has It, right? They actually have one with Zach De La Roche too. That's really good. They're great. Just listen to them. Seriously, Run the Jewels is phenomenal. I always forget his name though. It's terrible. What is that other? God damn it! I have to look it up. What is that other guy's name? I feel like a douche. Because he's good. They're both good. It's just, I always remember. Killer Mike is like really political and is on the news a lot, so I see him a lot. What is your name? Tell me your name. What is his name? LP. It's just LP, right? Okay. I knew it was something short. I just feel dumb when I can't remember it. I got a vertical labre yesterday. My lips are hella dry. What can I use that won't mess with the piercing? That's a tough one. Honestly, you got a labre, so it's here, right? It's not on your lip. You can put chapstick on. Just don't put it on the wound. Like, if I was going to use literally anything, I'd use, like, Aquaphor. Something that has no comedogenics, whatever that word is in them. Nothing that's going to, like... You got one, so it's the one that goes through your lip? That's a tough one. You wanna keep the wound completely dry and clean no matter what. Like, I'm sure you know that. Like, the piercing itself, I would Aquaphor is literally it's, suggested a lot for tattoos and stuff like that, so it's not gonna inhibit the healing process at all. Jax, thank you for the resub, love. Thank you for resub the class, keeping the class alive and giving it any swings. I fucking appreciate you. What I would do is take Aquaphor, Vaseline, whatever you got, like, just some petroleum jelly, do a nice thin lip, just thin layer across your whole lip, and then take a cotton bud that doesn't have any fuzzies. You know how you, like, can make the tip nice and soft with your fingers so it's not gonna shed on the piercing? and then just go around the piercing very specifically, like right where it is, and just get any extra goop off. You just don't want goop getting in it because you want air, oxygen to you want it exposed to oxygen because oxygen helps you heal, right? So you don't want that getting clogged up, but I mean, you could do a thin layer of Aquaphor or something like that, and then make sure there's nothing gumped up around it. You know what I mean? That should be fine though. But yeah, that's got to be fucking driving you nuts. The dry lips, holy crap. I missed vertical labrae. I'm sorry. I missed the vertical word. Vertical labrae. That's the one that goes through the lip. Yeah. Yeah, just do a real thin layer and then go around with a little cotton bud that you've, smoothed with your fingies so it doesn't have any fuzzies on it. And just make sure there's nothing getting into it or clogging it because, you want it to be able to weep, which is gross to say, but if you've had piercings, like your piercing needs to weep. It's gross. My tea is so hot. I want to drink this really bad. Shall we play some fucking BioShock? Yes. Before my computer decides to crash on me. It's gotta weep if it's to heal. Truth. Oh my god, though. Oh, holy shit. Hold on. What is his name? uh, there is a really cool YouTuber that I've found. Oh, his name is just Rolly. He does, I'm just gonna give you the link to it, but I like watching him. He's just a hilarious British man who's very funny. But he likes to go through TikToks of like crazy piercings and some of the most nauseatingly dirty piercings I've ever seen in my life. He goes through TikToks of people getting them cleaned, and it is absolutely nauseating the state some people allow their piercings to get to. And the fact that they have no shame just going in and asking someone to pull 3 years of dead skin off of like an earring is wild to me. It is so gross. Elbel, my love, how are you? I love, right? BioShock is just so perfect. I think 1 and Infinite are my favorites, but we play through the series every year because it's just perfect and I love it so much. I hope you're doing well. I have Aquaphor lipstick with SPF. Is that good? That'll be totally fine. Yep. Just make sure none, like, you know. I'm not going to treat you like you're stupid. You know what I mean. When don't let any like icky bundle up on the piercing. But yeah, just a thin layer. As long as it's not, don't be putting like Baby Bell lips or whatever on there. Just an Aquaphor based because it's got nothing. It's got no. As far as I understand, when something says it's non-comedogenic or comedogenic, it means that it doesn't have something in it that's going to clog your pores. And essentially, you've just put a giant pore through your lip, right? So you don't want anything in there that's going to clog it. So definitely Aquaphor, and just make sure it's not a thick layer. Nice thin layer that's not going to seep into the ouchies. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? Piercings are fun, man. I would have so many more piercings if I didn't run out of body parts to pierce. Honestly, I love body modification. I just literally ran out. Else time to leave? What? No. What do you mean? Reminding me of the time I had to help a friend by removing a clearly infected ear piercing she'd gotten from a It had swollen so bad that I had to reach in with tweezers to get the ball out of the piercing. I've pierced everything on my own. It's not a smart thing to do, but Jesus fucking Christ. What? The ones I've seen, I haven't seen one like that. I mean, I've seen earrings like disappear into someone's ear, but normally it's like an earring here, and there will literally be like a hairball sticking off the back of their ear an inch, and they have to go to someone professionally to get it off. And I'm like, how did you not know that was happening? How did you not feel that? How do you not know? Like, man, every time I'm in the shower, I like do this to my whole ear. I just don't. BDO bully. It's love. Don't be a sass today, game. It does this 2K launcher. I'm pretty sure that's why it takes an hour every time I try to play this game. It's really not hard to just run a piercing under hot water. They're just precious. I've literally never had a dog that buries things. Actually, like, digs a hole. My hair feels like an Egyptian square today. So fried. I have so many products in it too. I gotta get a haircut some. DJ! Well, twist my titties and call me Jesus on a cracker. That's a great alert. Thank you so much for resetting the class, keeping the class alive, and giving 80 swings for so fucking long. Jesus Christ, 64 is so long. Gig, that's what she said. I hope you're well. Another CK tune that got me in. Dude, they're great, right? Starcadian? I love Starcadian. This is just a Starcadian, like, pre-built mix. It's like, this is Starcadian on Spotify or whatever, but it really is a lot of his best hits. Because some of his songs and some of his hits they're kind of like OSTs. So it's just instrumental stuff, which is beautiful, but like in the car, I like lyrics. I'm unsubbing. I know, right? It's like you have to start over. Some people have hit some very beautiful numbers before, and I genuinely respect it, the stay. What else can we do? I have slept so hard in the past couple weeks. I've fucked my shoulder up. Bitch is tight. God. Ugh. I even yogaed. Dude. How many years is that? I don't even want to. Should I even try? Will I live that long? That'd be sick, dude. I mean, the goal, right? Like, I've basically been raised with the notion that retirement isn't really in my ballpark. Like, I have a 401k I've been putting into since I was 18 because I was told to, and so I do. Very little, but I do. So that's there. But other than that, I kind of am playing life like I'm gonna do this until I literally croak in this chair or something, or someone takes pity on me and puts me in a home because I don't function anymore. So I'd rather do something I like and that I physically can do forever than like what my parents have done and just watching them destroy their bodies doing construction and like pounding the floors of hospitals for years and having multiple knee replacements and all this shit. They're just like deteriorating and it sucks because their brains are totally there. And I watch them like fight their physicality they've lost. And I'm like, I don't want that. But I think I mean, like what it I know. That's I can't figure the stretch out. Like I've done the one this one actually feels really good if you ever have like the muscle or whatever that kind of goes past your shoulder blade on your back. Glut taught me this one. Put your hand on your head and you kind of like push your head against your hand but also push your hand forward and it stretches it's this. I know it's my pec. It all stems from like sleeping like this and then my pec muscle pulls on this one. That's what my massage therapist told me anyways ages ago. But finding the stretch to get that muscle, dude, it's basically like doing like downward dog, but where you like shove your forebody forward and your arms are like bent above your head, kind of like that is it. Ugh. Shoulders suck. This is just infamously my bad shoulder. I killed it snowboarding ages ago. Man, I know Zeke's just hitting 100 months COG. Like I'm just saying, like, do we live that long? I don't want to. I don't want to. It almost freaks me out. I hope so. Dude, retirement homes, like, you think about I think, like, if I could have my Nana didn't really lose her mind, her body went, but if it was a matter of her mind, if I could have gotten her into, like, just a touchscreen phone, got her an iPhone, or a Wii or something, and gotten her into video games, I wonder if that's gonna keep our brains going a lot longer. Because eventually, like, your eyes fail you and your tactility fails you to where you can't even read anymore and, like, try to use your mind that way. But video games, like, the accessibility, they're already working on it now. I just hope accessibility is at that point where we will have the option to sit, with a fucking just give me a Nintendo controller. It's barely any buttons. 2 frozen shoulders? Jesus. Frozen? Like the muscle actually like adhered to your scapula? That's no shit what my massage therapist said is like worst case scenario. Is it fuses to your scapula. 35 years? I'm coming up on 10. So in 20 years, oh my god. I mean, yeah, I'll be alive. Outwardly appearing alive, probably. Probably. I'll be old. Oh, good luck, Eliza. Weed's pretty much legal in Ohio now? Fuck yes. Orange Diesel and Redneck Wedding. I think I've had Redneck Wedding as a dab or something like that before, and I think I liked it. I just bought it because the name made me laugh, but it was pretty tasty. Been months. I know, I'm the same. I've learned my lesson. I'm just trying to my shoulder is it's that stupid thing that always bugs me. It's whatever that fucking muscle is. I know it's this though, because when my massage therapist pinched this, my whole body broke out in cold sweats. Smells good. I wonder, I can't smell my strain, I wish. I have a whole weed plant drying right next to me and I can't smell it at all. I wish. That'd be nice. What's that? What's it like? Is it good? Banana bread sauce and Skywalker OG is amazing. Anytime I see Skywalker OG anything, I'll pick it up. It's just great. It's just great. Literally only doing it because Control Panel doesn't realize my monitors. Dude. I mean, the vast majority of the time, the only time I hit an update is because something starts fucking and freaking out on my computer, and I'm like, all right, it's got to be a graphic, some bullshit. Banana bread, are they delicious? Drying weed smells like old leaves. It should smell kind of like weed, though. I mean, my whole yard smelled like weed while it was alive. I just assumed. But honestly, I'm not letting anyone in my house, and I can't smell, so I don't know. I love banana bread, but I think banana bread's halfly, mostly about like the moist, like dense bread of it. I don't know. Fruit fly, who are you? I don't know how the fuck you would get that. Oh no shit, it will come back when you bag it. Okay, ooh, what's today? Thursday? 2 days. 2 days is when I bag that shit. Dude, let me know. I heard that game is really heavy. Don't they suggest like a 3080 or 3090? I got a live resin. It's Flying Monkey and Spacewalker. I don't think I've had Flying Monkey though. I've had a monkey something, but strain names these days. My PC has been unplugged for a week. Moving offices sucks. Yes, it does. I mean, Eliza, honestly, if you know how to work a computer, I think you can really last on a graphics card for a lot longer than, some people just want the new shit, you know? I have a 3090 or 3080, but that's simply because literally it was a brand new computer because my old one died. No shit, I have a 3090 still on medium settings for most things. Damn, what up, Revolticon? How are you? I use those hanging drying baskets for years. Love them for popcorn buds. You know what I did? I literally like twined the stem and then tied it to a coat hanger and like twined it in 3 places so it doesn't spin or anything. And then that's how I trimmed it and everything. And then I just moved it. I just upgraded to a 4080 from the 1080 Ti. Dude, 1080 Ti, that was the only reason it fried. Like my whole computer like popped one day and that was terrible. What up, money? I hope you're well as well. 3090, that's what I thought. I thought I had a 3090. I couldn't remember. I mean, free beats anything. Let's be completely honest. Cheers to that. Cuts and hangs in the storage buildings? No shit. I don't have anywhere I could hang it where I wasn't, like, worried about either animals getting to it or moisture. So I kept it in the house just in a dark place where there's airflow. Cheers. I have to be careful with that little bong because it hits a lot harder than I remember. Cheers. The PC I'm building now I plan to use for another 10 years, so 4080, do it. It's an investment. Like, that's the thing. It's totally an investment, and I support that kind of shit. Especially at the level you use a computer. I'm gonna have to look. My browser has been fucked all day, so I have to look on my phone on my break, but remind me. Cute. Adopt. Find. I tried drying in a carport. Bad idea. Oh shit, did it get moldy? I had moldy weed happen to me one time when I was living in Maryland. And I can't remember, I was going out of town for some reason, And so I trimmed. It was it was like 4 huge just the strain blueberry plants. They were beautiful. And I trimmed them all and hung them all, and I hung them in this very large, I mean, bigger than a walk-in closet kind of closet that was down in my office basement area. And it was dark and it was cold, but because I was gone for like a week, the door wasn't opened and there was no airflow and it molded and it was I don't want to talk about it. It was as annoying as my hair is today. If there's a hybrid card series for the 40s, get it. The hybrid GPUs have been amazing in the past series. Hybrid meaning like it's a AMD blah blah. Like it's a that hype, that kind of that. Dude, money, congrats. My only complaint going from a 1080 to my 4080 is I had to get Windows 11. Oh, you had to get Windows 11? No shit. I'm still on Windows 10. I'll be like one of those people that's still on Windows XP 20 years from now. I love Wawa. I fucking love Wawa. I miss Wawa. Dude, Luna, aren't carbonated beverages just so delightful to sip when you're a little high? Mm-hmm. All right. All the juice, all the tea. Very hydrated. My skin feels great, but I gotta pee. Dude, do you remember, God, how many years ago was that? There was kind of like a moment of an influx of YouTubers who had enormous audiences, like getting immediately partnered and trying to do the Twitch thing, and they were hot fire, like a huge portion of them were hot fire chased off. Because once you put someone from the edited world to the live world, it's a lot harder, I think, for them to mask the shit. I've only been ever live, so like you've just gotten the shit 100% of the time. The shit is still here. You're just used to it. I've worked you already. You've got it. I am a VTuber. You didn't know? I'm a raccoon. I mean, I'm like 4'2". Give me some credit. My ears count. Eyes that point forward, I'm not prey. Amen. A script. Well, I don't even know if half of them have a script, but they can sit there and they can edit every single breath, pause, every word they utter. Like they could accidentally be slipping racist words all over the place, but they go through and they edit it all out. So you have no idea what you're really being served. You're being served whatever image they want to serve you, theoretically speaking, allegedly. But like live is live. If a live fucks off and does something terrible, it's there, and we all know the internet's forever. So sucks to suck. I have arms. I am real. I have to pee so bad. Pee. Wash your hands. After sex. BRB. Katie's mom loves her. She could never. Wait, what? This? All of my sisters and I like just started doing that face one day. No shit, because my mom, we would all get to, like, me and all my siblings in the family, whatever, line up, smile for a picture, say cheese. Come on, give me a real smile. But like our first smile was our real smile. She just didn't like it. So instead of just battling that, like, what the fuck is it? We would just immediately, if she said that, punishment was, if you want to get real weird, hey, you gotta call it and do this thing. But we can all do this, like, fucking turtle lip thing. I'm glad my face isn't stuck like that, though. That'd be bad. Yeah, I don't pay enough attention to the Trumps to know about their dental work or lack thereof. But yeah, it's just a face that I have many, many moons of making with all of my siblings, and it's stuck now. No shit, the eye pulling. Yeah, you did this thing. Yeah, they hated that. Or like put your eyelids inside out. Oh fuck, almost 4 minutes. Hold on, do I have a bowl? I'm gonna finish this bowl and repack one with you real quick before we get back in. But yeah, I still haven't, like, I know what my real smile is, but my mom thinks it's fake and I don't get it. I mean, if you're lining us all up and like saying smile, like, make me laugh. Cheese isn't funny. I think I know the Trump kid you're talking about, though, that has just a permanent, like, face. Right? Like, say something funny. I don't know. Sorry, my eyes aren't smiling. You're not fun to look at. I don't know what to do. This isn't fun. Real smile, and I can feel my face fall with irritation. Right? It's like I was. Willies, that's precious. I love that. My sister and I just started saying really inappropriate shit, like, say penis, because people laugh if you say that. And then you get real smiles. You get, like, a genuine reaction out of people. Go for balls. Something like that. I know, you ruined it. Like, I was happy, and now what's wrong with my face? Thanks. Smile has a lot of pictures of us all doing that at the same time. It's bad. We used to have, like, not necessarily a language, but I think my mom thought we had a language, and we just perpetuated this weird activity, so she thought we were talking to each other. But we would make that face and, like, crinkle our hands and go. It would end always with this, like, claw and going da, but like, and we would do this in the back of the car for hours, and my mom would be like, what the fuck is happening? Nothing was happening, but because she thought something was happening, we kept going. Siblings are weird. That's all I'm saying. You become a team of just, like, very confusing, weird behavior. My brakes screen up? This one? I know people love it so much. I think Willie's is actually really funny. I'm gonna say Willie's from now on. And if people ask why Willie's, I'm gonna be like, it's a penis. And then they'll laugh. The tongue, I mean, it's got tentacles. And someone pointed out if you mirrored it, it makes a heart together. You're welcome. Dude, right? Like, that's just my I'm not paying attention to what my face looks like right now face. I'm so sorry it doesn't look like I'm overwhelmed with joy. Wouldn't it be more nerve-wracking if I was always like, wow, Katie's having a great time. I've been stabbed. Ouch. Happy 420, cheers. Yeah, no, I get it. It's fucking, I get it. I get it anytime I'm being quiet around my parents or my family. They think something's wrong with me. And I'm like, I'm literally reading a book. Please stop us. Now something's wrong. Now I'm wondering what's wrong. Right? Maybe this is why we're all physically unable to like relax. Because we knew how and someone told us that wasn't okay. So now we can't literally sit still in a room with anyone else present without thinking about what our face looks like. When, like, you should just be able to not think about what your face looks like. Exactly, Viata. I felt fine until you asked me 11 million times, and now I'm a little miffed. Close his book. What did you need? Yeah. Yeah. Dude, thank you. I like these are all the books I have read over and over and over. They're like medical journals and reference books and stuff like that. And so it's not really books I have to take out all the time. So I like the aesthetic of it being rainbow. I actually took a few books out recently, so it's got some gaps, but it makes me smile. I have other bookshelves for books I haven't read. Thank you. I spent a very long time doing it. Like, probably too much. It was a little weird. The photos of the wedding show that I have no idea what my face is doing. My other besties look serene, and I'm mega side-eyed. The priest, like he's actually an alien. You're like a child before we learn to fuck our faces up. You know how kids are like, the whole family's like, and the child is looking at the creepy uncle like in every photo, and no one picks up that maybe Drunkle Sam shouldn't be invited to the family reunions anymore. Know what I'm saying? I feel one gigantic Big Daddy battle. Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ. Oh my god, there's also, like, just someone hung in a tree. So, great. Sick. I fucking love these games. I'm really grateful to have cool people to hang out with and talk about bullshit while I play them. Because I played them so many fucking times, I truly don't know if I could actually continue to play them over and over and over again every single year by myself and actually pay attention as much as I do. Because I feel like I pay way more attention and I catch stuff every year that I'm like, has that always been there? Is that part of the remaster? Did they add anything? Is that an extra starfish? I don't know. Is it a butthole? Is it a starfish? Nobody knows. It's the mystery of the universe, but it's fun and I appreciate you guys. Um, I will probably do we all like straight up just super dislike number 2? I'll probably put up a poll or something one of these days soon, like tomorrow or something, just to get a feel on like, should we even bother with Cult of the Lamb or should we go straight into Infinite? I don't mind going straight into Infinite. I feel like I'm not missing literally anything by skipping Cult of the Lamb, but yeah, see, some people really like it, and it does add to the story. It's not a terrible story, it just wasn't the best game. Like, they did so much with the other two, it's hard to stand out. It's still a phenomenal game, though. And I have them. Cool, I have them in all the remastered. I'd like to play them, because I don't think I played the remastered, and I want to see it. I got the special edition of 2. I have 'em of all of them, but I remember 2 came with, like, like, a vinyl of the soundtrack, but it also had, like, intermittent tracks on it that were, like, Cult of the Lamb chanting and shit like that, and it was very creepy and culty, and I liked the atmosphere of it. It was a really cool idea. I just don't think it was, like, executed as good as it could be, but I had fun, and I like it. And see, I said the same thing the other day, Rod. I was like, I remember really enjoying the part where you learn the kind of the lore of the Big Daddies and the Rosies and etc., like Mr. Bubbles or whatever. We learn exactly like what the fuck, who the fuck are they? What is this relationship with the little sisters? And you actually get to build a Big Daddy suit. Spoilers, etc. That part's really cool. To me, I liked it. And like the drill and shit, like all the Big Daddy stuff, it's pretty fun. I mean, it's fucking carnage. But that's fun, so I'll install it then, because 'cause I'm totally down. I like all of them, and if anything, it gives, like it just makes it extend the amount of time until I get to Infinite, because that's such a good game. Infinite's my favorite. It's just got, like, everything of all the best parts of 1 and 2. Good music, good atmosphere, just great storytelling, just mind-blowingly good storytelling. I don't know, it's just phenomenal. They do a really good job. I hope they do more. I don't know. I kind of hope this Netflix thing isn't a thing, so maybe we get more games instead, because I'd prefer more games over a Netflix anything. Like, there was some rumor of Netflix whatever, but I don't know. Who the fuck knows? Like, none of that's very... We don't know, right? It's all he said, she said bullshit. I'm not just quoting Fred Durst. For real it is. I'm gonna have some soup, or finish my chicken soup, I guess, and nap, and all those things, and try to not stay awake until 2 in the morning again, because that's a bad idea. But, yeah, I'll see you fucks tomorrow. Maybe finish the game, maybe not. Maybe extend it another day. I don't know. But I'll install Cult of the Lamb, so if we finish it early, we can just roll straight into the second one. I don't even think I've ever done that, and I'd like to see the connection in the stories. And I think I played all the games on, like, different consoles or whatever, like, different stages of Xbox/ the PC, and so, I don't know. It'll be kinda cool just to roll one into the other. I'm excited. But yeah, that's it. Let me see. Let me see who's not the bees. Oh my god. That loaded. Not the fucking bees. Fucking Cage, though. Cage is everywhere all the time. Ooh, Smoke Look's still playing. Let's see. Let's watch some Alan Lake. Alan Wake. I like watching it. I don't know. I know nothing. I know Control. But Control was good enough. I just tried to type in Alan. Control was good enough that I'd play the Alan Wake series too. I think I own the first one. Maybe I'll put that in my list of things to download and play eventually. In the cold, cold winter when I'm trying to forget how fucking miserably cold it is outside, I'm just blasting heaters at myself. Um, but Smoke looks pretty dope. We rate him pretty regularly because he's just a very chill, awesome person with good energy that's really fun to hang out with, and I enjoy. So join us if you will or won't. Happy fucking time zones. Cheers. Clean your bongs, be safe, hydrate, wear a mask, wash your hands, stay away from people with the sniffles, and if you have the sniffles, stay the fuck inside. See you fucks tomorrow morning. Bye. Oh, and pee after sex,